Y'all, Beyonce and Jay-Z is being accused of the unthinkable, y'all. The unthinkable. They're saying that they were directing this stuff that was taking place when they were allegedly hunting little ones, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. They're saying the Nigerian police officers back at it again. And he is going into details telling more about the situation and now that how Beyonce and Jay-Z is being protected by higher ups. Y'all, Shidaka is hitting the fan. When I tell you it's hitting the fan, it's hitting the fan. And we gonna talk about it, okay, y'all? So hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, threes, and fours. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's get to it. So, I just did a video the other day about the Nigerian police officer that was exposing Jay-Z and Beyonce, saying that they were, on that island over there, y'all, and doing the unthinkable. And they were in their country doing the unthinkable with little ones, y'all. Okay, word on the street is that they were not only, watching, they participated, they directed, and they said they were laughing when people were being hunted, y'all. This is some crazy stuff coming up. This person is also saying that the elites is protecting them, that they wanted to, get some justice for what Beyonce and Jay-Z was doing. And they said they reached out so that they can press charges and they have information and whatever on them. I hope they start releasing whatever they have. I'm gonna just be completely honest. I wanna. If this is true, leak the information. If this is true, leak it some type of way, because that's the only way that's people going to, is going to raise some eyebrows. Don't just go jump on here and talk about it. Show a little something. You know what I'm saying? Don't just cover up your face and talk. Show something. If you really have this proof that Jay-Z and Beyonce and them did this. Because other than that, people not going to listen. People just don't like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Okay? But if you call yourself, reached out to authorities or whatever, and they said drop it and all of this, because this is what this person is saying. Y'all, I'm about to let y'all listen to it. He is saying, and he's supposed to be a Nigerian police officer. He is saying that when they wanted to press charges against Beyonce and Jay-Z, they said that higher ups told them to drop it and leave it alone, y'all. Is everybody getting exposed? Because it's looking like everybody getting exposed right now. Listen to this mess right here, y'all.
Epstein turned parts of our country into a playground for the super rich. Children, vulnerable kids from poor communities, were taken, stripped, released into isolated terrain, and hunted like animals. Guns, dogs, helicopters. For sport, survivors described Jay-Z and Beyonce being there on at least 3 occasions, laughing, directing, even killing when the moment felt right. I'm an inspector with the Lagos State Police Command, 15 years on the force. I've seen corruption, I've seen crime, but nothing like this. We have names, dates, locations, credible enough to open a formal case. My team wanted to move fast, issue international arrest warrants, request Interpol red notices, question Jay-Z and Beyonce through diplomatic channels. We had enough to bring them in for questioning, to seek real justice for the victims and their families who still wait for answers. But then the calls started, not from Abua, from Aya, very high. The message was the same every time: drop it, shut the file, no further action. They said if we pursue this, if we name the celebrities or push for extradition, billions in development funds, health programs, security assistance would be gone overnight.
Okay, y'all. I'm going to play this again and I'm going to stop it, because some people be saying, oh, you talking through it. So I played it all the way through this time. So now I'm going to break it up a little bit and talk about what he's saying, y'all, because this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Let's go, y'all.
turned parts of our country into a playground for the
He said that Epstein has turned parts of that country into a
super
playground
rich.
for the super rich. And I believe this because of the fact that these are such poor countries. When you got these poor countries that they don't have food and all this other stuff that we be seeing in the news and all of this stuff, when you have these poor countries, the rich tend to, I'm just saying, use that to their advantage. Okay, y'all? But this guy is saying that this turned their country into, some parts of their country into a playground. Okay, y'all? For the rich.
Children, vulnerable kids from poor communities were taken, stripped.
He said, little ones, y'all, vulnerable ones, were taken from their communities, and they were put in their birthday suits, y'all. This is what he's saying. They were taken from their certain parts of the areas, and they were put into their birthday suits, y'all. Pay attention to what he's saying.
Released into isolated terrain.
They were released into isolated areas, in an area where they were hunted, y'all.
And hunted like animals.
He said hunted like animals.
Guns, dogs, helicopters.
Weapons, dogs, and helicopters chased these little ones down. And they didn't even have anything on. So imagine probably running through wooded areas, whatever, it might be in rocks or whatever. They probably didn't have no shoes on. This is what this guy is saying. Allegedly, y'all, I wasn't there, but this is what he's saying. And then dogs, too. They released dogs on them just to see if they would catch them, too. And y'all know if they released the dogs on them, the dogs probably was chewing them up, y'all. Chewing them up, okay? If this is true, let's go.
For sport.
He said they were doing this for sports. And they had helicopters and stuff, up there trying to find them too, over their head. To make sure they didn't get away, y'all, basically. Or to steer people in the right direction so where they could go to hunt these people down. Y'all, this is crazy.
Survivors described Jay-Z and Beyonce being there on at least 3 occasions.
He said that Jay-Z and Beyonce has been there on at least 3 occasions. 3 times, y'all. 3. Let's go.
Laughing, directing.
He said laughing and directing. Did y'all hear what he said, y'all? Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Even killing when the moment felt right.
They said they even took out little ones in the hunt when the moment felt right for them too. Y'all, if this is true, Beyonce and them got a steep fall from grace, okay? That's coming their way.
An inspector with the Lagos State Police Command, 15 years on the force.
He said he has been on the force for 15 years.
I've seen corruption, I've seen crime, but nothing like this.
He said he have seen corruption, he's seen crimes take place, but nothing like this when it is, has Beyonce and Jay-Z name tied to it. Okay, y'all? So this is what I'm telling y'all. Pay attention to the things that's being said. And they're saying that this is some of the unsealed Epstein files, darkest secrets. So they're not showing y'all everything. It's some stuff that's unsealed. It's some stuff that's been taken out. He's saying this was in those files too. Okay, y'all?
We have names, dates, locations, credible enough to open a formal case.
He said names, dates, locations. This stuff is credible. Credible to file a case.
My team wanted to move fast, issue international arrest warrant.
He said his team wanted to move fast and issue international arrest warrants for these celebrities, y'all. Okay?
Request Interpol red notices, question Jay-Z and Beyonce through diplomatic channels.
They wanted to question them through diplomatic channels. This is what they're saying, y'all.
We had enough to bring them in for questioning.
He said they had enough to bring them in for questioning.
To seek real justice for the victims and their families who still wait for answers.
And people they done took these little ones away from their houses, they were never brought back. And he said they had enough information to get justice for these people. the victims and everybody and the families. Okay, y'all?
But then the calls started, not from Abua, from higher.
He said then they start receiving calls from higher ups.
Very high.
Very high.
The message was the same every time.
And the message was the same every time.
Drop it.
Drop it. This is what he's saying. Drop it.
Shut the file. No further action.
Shut the file. No further action.
They said if we pursue this, if we name the celebrity.
He said if they pursue it or name any of the celebrities, which they didn't already name some of the celebrities because they named Jay-Z and Beyonce. Okay? This is what they was threatened of if they name anybody.
Or push for extradition.
Or push for extradition or anything like that.
Billions in development funds, health programs, security assistance.
Billions of anything that they were helping them with. Medical assistance, whatever. Building stuff for the help with their country. They would lose billions if they went forward on this.
Would be gone overnight. Epstein.
He said it would be gone overnight. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Do y'all believe it or not? Do y'all think Beyonce and Jay-Z is capable of what he's saying? I'm going to tell y'all what I believe. I believe it. I believe it. When he was dancing and prancing with that devil worshiping lady, and this same devil worshiping lady that Jay-Z was prancing around with and all of that stuff, the spiritual advisor lady, and she's an artist and all of that other stuff. They made her some type of ambassador or something over a school or something. She was somebody that they put over a school. And I was like, why would they put her over a school in another country? And she is being accused of doing things to little ones and rituals and all kind of stuff. I believe it, y'all. These people put themselves in positions to be around little ones. Okay? A lot of people that's, I'm just saying, messed up in the head. Okay? I want you to pay attention to the CEO or whatever he was over the school pictures, y'all. The company that do the school pictures. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to what I'm saying. You know, ever since we were little, every year, in the middle of the school year, they would have picture day. And you would have to fill these forms out, your parents, with your name, your address, all your information on it. And you would do your pictures. Everybody in the classroom, they do the class picture, and then they do their single pictures, y'all. Okay? Whether they pay for them or not. And the person that was CEO over the company that were taking these pictures of your little ones and yourself ever since you was in school, Head Start to whatever grade, okay, that they do those pictures to 8th grade or whatever, because then they do pictures in high school too. Okay? I want you to pay attention to the person that was over the company. He was on this list too. They were keeping up with everybody through the school system, y'all. And these were people that were harming little ones. These were sick people that were doing all kind of strange things to little ones. Think about this, y'all. Think about you're in a database and your picture from every grade that you done went up. Head Start, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. They're watching you grow up. They got all of everybody's picture. And they could just make their pick on who they want. How do we not know that some of these little ones that then came up missing wasn't taken by some of these people? And the reason how they kept up with you and knew what they wanted is because they had your picture sitting right in their face with your addresses and everything on it. How do we not know that these people ain't been watching people's little ones? Picking them out when they feel like it. This is some crazy stuff we're hearing about right now, y'all. This is some crazy stuff. The majority of the people that work for the Disney, word on the street, are people that like to mess with little ones. They want jobs like that. This is why it's a lot of janitors and stuff like that try to be in the school system so they could be around little ones. Because they're sick. But tell me if that ain't the sickest of them all, because you can keep up with everyone. You can look at somebody's picture and be like, I want that one. These are the higher ups that they made a business out of keeping up with your little ones, and they're on the Epstein list too. I believe it. I believe it. Y'all don't care what nobody say. I believe it. And the crazy part about this is, like I said the other day, you mean to tell me our FBI don't have enough evidence to arrest nobody? Nobody. Word on the street is there are bodies over there of little ones that were taken out doing their little escapades. Their sport events. Their sick mingle tingle sessions. Little ones passed away from it, word on the street, and they were buried on that island, word on the street. This was on the news. That they were doing an investigation into this. Y'all, you can't make this up. 3 occasions they're saying that Beyonce. 3 occasions. That Beyonce. 3 occasions. Y'all. That Beyonce and Jay were there. Y'all let me know, do y'all believe it or not? This guy is telling a lot of stuff. He's talking about his life, that how many years he been on the force, saying he never seen anything like it. We see it all the time. They putting it in the movies. Me and my mom, we had a movie night yesterday, and we were looking at everything that we would put on. It was about some weird stuff, y'all, about people keeping up with you and through different things and stuff like that, and AI stuff and all of this stuff. Y'all, this is a sad, sad world that we're living in. For real, for real. And the elites then got out of hand, to be honest with y'all. They didn't get out of hand. And it is time, y'all, for some justice for a lot of people out here that have been through some situations with these nasty mother hubbards. Okay, y'all? If it's true. If it's true. So I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know, I wasn't there. But according to this Nigerian police officer that didn't have 15 years on the force, he's saying it's true. He's saying it's true. And I'm going to say this. For Trump and everybody, you know, the higher ups right now that feel like they should be cleaning out another country and making things right in their country. These people should feel the same way about cleaning up a mess like this in this country and stop covering it up. If it's true. So I'm going to say allegedly. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.